let's get this going again, shall we? It's a little bit early. Well, everyone's starting to assemble now, but I'm going to see about at least discussing some of my thoughts before we get started with the actual campaign. So that way I'm not really talking or doing as much unnecessary commentary as the campaign goes on. The only thing I'm concerned about is making sure that my add-on is working as it should to be able to show who's talking what channel. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I want to make sure that's working. Because I'm looking at it now, so I probably have to reestablish that as what it looks like. So just give me a second. Let's see. I want voice widget. There we go. Show speaking only. Well, I don't need small avatars. And hopefully that does it. Only thing I'm not sure about is if I need to copy and paste this link that it has for me. So I might as well do it just in case. Since I'm not really used to this stream kit. So hopefully that will work. It may not show anything until I jump into the channel, possibly. And I'm not really paying much attention. I'm looking at OBS to see if it pops up at all or not. But I got about 5 minutes, so not a lot of time to discuss my thoughts and strategy. But I have played around briefly with what happens in the next few months, just to kind of get an understanding on where I stand and what I should be doing. So I'm about to get 6 new colonies, all of which are going to be different different races, thanks to the migration treaty that I have gotten with our Vangori Cyber Union down here. So that's quite significant for me, since all of these planets that were low habitability before are now something I can take advantage of. Although there may have been a racial trait that increased habitability here, I'm still a little confused why I'm seeing like 85%, 70%, all that. That's probably from a faction I haven't at least taken advantage of, since I didn't really look at the racial traits all that much. But it is enough to at least satisfy the faction. Was it the Xenophile faction? Although what I probably wanted, I want to keep the Xenophile faction happy, and if it's at all possible, maybe start reducing or at least increasing the popularity of spiritualism, which, since I got a lot of traits to increase my governing edict pool, on top of the fact I'm going towards the harmony trait? Is it the harmony? Where is the tradition? Yeah, I think this opens up possibility to at least make the spiritual group more happy. So I think I might start leaning a little more away from the pacifist trait and more into spiritualism. It's just a question if I could do that properly, though. Since right now, the egalitarians are kind of overwhelming them just a tiny bit, with totalitarians kind of making an appearance too. So hopefully that's not an issue for me. Because what I have in mind is I think I'm going to try again to see about getting a federation with these two factions, if they're willing to cooperate. That's the hard part, but it's going to be my little pet project, I think, for this campaign. Since they're equivalent tech, I do have the space station, so in theory I should be able to handle their military quite well, especially since I have a defensive pact currently. And you are completely equivalent, but you also are a rival. So I don't know how easy it's going to be to kind of make them my friend, but reputation is going up even without an envoy, so there may be possibilities to negate this bad reputation, if not cancel out the rivalry altogether. I don't know if there's like a limitation to declaring them a rival. Like if I become too friendly with them, does that automatically cancel it? Yeah, it requires terrible relations, so maybe that's how I can cancel it out. if I have to guess. Alright, so that's kind of what I want to do. It may not be the smartest idea, but it's the plan I have in mind before we get started. And once I get all my colonies set up, I'm going to burn, 6,000 food to try and boost all their population growth, since migration is not going to work best, since my avians are kind of acclimated to the desert and not so much the continental and ocean worlds. So I'm going to instead try and maximize their population growth, and hopefully they can all migrate to each other for a little bit to help stabilize my population some. And then I think it's time to focus on my science, since I am, considering I'm kind of behind on everything when as far as these guys are concerned. So that's probably the only thing I could think of. See where that takes me, and hopefully I can at least be in a good position. I'm a little bit disappointed, I won't lie, that I'm out in the middle of nowhere, since I would have liked to be more in the middle of the galaxy, so it forces more interaction that way. But with that said, let's jump into the channel, because they're all probably waiting.
Welcome.
Good day, everyone. We all ready to go? Or at least in another few minutes, maybe?
That's the plan.
Excellent. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do it anyway, damn it.
There's nothing to fear but the mid-game crisis. That's about to start.
I don't know if I heard anything from you there, Holy Republic, of whatever your name is, it cuts out on Discord. Tartaristan. I saw you talking, but I didn't hear you on my end.
That's because I eternally forget that my mic is muted.
No worries. I'm gonna be muting quite often as well, since I'm gonna be streaming in the process too.
Nice.
The most boring perspective, I'm sure, being a fresh newbie and all that. Although I do have an understanding on how to manage anything, I just don't know what I should be working towards as far as like endgame, mind you. I'm just doing it blindly.
Hey, real quick, Lorellian.
Yeah.
I just want to say that your announcement is offensive to every robot species here.
How's that?
I think some of our robot brethren are screwed.
If only robots were people.
I know, am I right?
If only they were sentient.
If I could turn myself into a sentient robot, I'd do that in half a second.
Well, I mean, I guess you could download your conscience into your chip. Are you considered a robot at that point?
I'd have
Speaking
to
of
be very
which-
sure that I wasn't just like making a copy of myself and then killing myself. Like in order to download myself into a robot.
Yeah, I also have that concern.
So you like want your like organic body just to go like brain dead? So because it like doesn't have a conscience anymore?
Did you see the
Well,
Prestige?
that part I don't necessarily know, but like
Has anyone in here seen the Netflix show Altered Carbon?
Yes, I have watched it.
Because in that show, they're like everyone can basically have like a chip inserted into their spine, and it just like if your body dies, they can just take the chip out and put it into like a clone or another body.
I think it's more like
Yeah, I heard something about season 2 being like a completely different actor, but the same character, was it? I don't know about the story. mind
It's
you.
basically like Doctor Who at this point.
Does anyone else think that the phrase "open by Easter" is very similar to "home by Christmas"?
Yeah. I see
No,
that.
because in this time, everything can open by Easter. We'll just have a lot less AARP members.
No one's like that. to collect the Social Security.
I heard like a good chunk of Iran's like government got killed by the virus.
Yeah. One of them
They got the
ironic.
virus,
What
I
if,
don't
like,
think
They're
they got
also like literally throwing people in ditches because so many people are dying.
What if like 20 like U.S. senators die from this?
Be more concerned about U.S.
won't.
justices.
Don't you know that the coronavirus has the same cure as AIDS? You just inject money into the bloodstream, and then you're better.
If that were true, then how did those rich people in Iran die?
I wouldn't call them rich.
They're like American middle class.
They lead the government of Iran. I bet they have the best doctors in the country.
They're also radically religious.
It's because they're religious doesn't mean they're stupid
is
and have
not
bad
about-
doctors.
I bet they're all anti-vaxxers.
Exactly.
Yeah, fucking coronavirus vaccine causes autism.
Alright, let me adjust the audio
That's what they're saying.
so it's not too loud, hopefully. Because it seems like it might be booming too much. So I'm just going to use this opportunity while we're waiting to basically manually adjust each player there.
The new Stellaris page, is that supposed to be a void start?
I think that's just like a mining station
It's
Yeah.
over a gas giant, so it's not the home station. Of the
or a
Lord.
research station or something.
There's a bunch of rocks around it as well.
All right, there is currently a game up. Quid, I would wait just a little bit. I'm going to tell you when you can join. I want to get everybody who's regularly in the game, and then we can talk about where you can.
You're not online, Thoralian.
Yeah, you're okay.
What do you mean I'm? Oh, I'm sorry. I am set as invisible. Here we go. Now I'm online.
Dang, you trying to hide
Whoa,
from
whoa,
Thoralian?
whoa.
I don't
And
know.
also-
What the hell?
Hey, why didn't you reply to my 50 PMs?
Something you want to tell us, Laurelian?
He just wants to win the campaign for once, I guess. So he's booting the rest of us out.
Saw a scary movie the other night where a chick
Which one?
she removed like a chick from her Facebook and then she like haunted her and killed her.
Yeah,
Well, I think I heard about that one. It's like the chick's only
that was the one that was like
friend
4 years
in
ago.
Freaked me out, man.
that. Yes.
In which way? That somebody can go so far for unfriending somebody, or
No,
just the
it's-
like murdering part.
Yeah, that like how like stalker-ish it was, and it wasn't like a murder thing. It was more, it was straight up like an occult like witch thing.
That's no murder.
It's pretty dark.
Dude, I was really excited for The Quiet Place too, and then that all got fucking canceled.
What's the quiet place?
The Quiet Place.
It's a terrible movie. Don't watch it.
It's the
Why
one
did it
where they
get
can't
canceled?
make sounds, or like those. There's like creatures that like are like super sensitive to sound.
It's a pretty silent movie from what I hear, with very few dialogue, is it?
Did it get
I mean, it's
canceled
a
because of
decent amount
Corona?
for the first one. It's a decent amount of dialogue.
They pushed it off because no one was going to go to the theaters to watch it.
Yeah,
Most of the dialogue was in sign language, wasn't it?
yeah, but I'm cool with that because like I watch anime,
Anime.
so like I'm just watching I just read subtitles anyways.
I knew what you were gonna say. Fucking weeb. Yeah, I told my girlfriend today I've been playing with the same base group of guys for 10 years. And she was like, that's pretty gay.
Does
It's
she have a
only
friend
gay if
that's
you
more
do
than
the retry.
10 years old?
I
Alright,
said-
more than 10 years, I mean.
Like, yeah, my gaming relationships lasted longer than your first marriage.
Whoa.
Ouch.
Too harsh, too
She
harsh.
doesn't understand my relationship to Vigor, man. She'll
Oh
never
yes,
understand it.
our deep relationship. It
No.
goes, it goes
3 inches
far.
deep.
All right, here's a loaded question. Is anyone in here actually played the new Half-Life game, Alex?
No.
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 All right, so complication. Steam just went down.
I'm
Dang, it's-
thinking
That's
about
what
getting,
it is. I was wondering.
I'm waiting for Trump to send me that check for my Oculus Rift.
So
I think that means we basically
have
should
to-
just re-put up the lobby.
yeah, I may have to just straight up rehost.
Requesting hot join. So we're backing out.
Yeah, so we're backing out until
Pull out.
until Steam.
full gang strong or what?
Hey Quinn,
Yes.
do you know where Caleb is?
I actually don't. I can text him though.
Okay. Do I know you in real life?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of not really at a lot of places. My name's Alan. You may have met me at some point.
Okay. Yeah, I probably don't know you.
Only place you may have met me is they used to do those family Thanksgiving or the Friendsgivings things at the Gears X. The only place.
Difficult. I know Caleb through karaoke.
Ah, got it. Yeah, I don't honestly. I can't even remember how I met Caleb. I know it was through like some like, weird small world situation. So yeah, he was like a mutual friend of multiple friends of mine. But also, I heard someone talking about Half-Life Alex, and yes, I have been playing.
Oh shit.
How is it?
That shit looks
It's
like sick as
awesome.
fuck.
It's like honestly like I've had my HTC Vive for like 3 years, and I've only played it a little bit because honestly the games are meh. They're good, but they're not like something I can really sink into. But Alex is yeah, it's great. I've never seen VR actually look that nice.
Yeah. Which headset do you have?
I'm using the HTC Vive, the original, but I actually bought the Knuckles controllers from the Index because I've always wanted to do the finger specific sensitivity.
Yeah.
So it's nice that you can kind of mix and match. I didn't want to upgrade the headset quite yet because I wasn't ready to sink $1,000 into a new system.
Yeah.
But I would definitely recommend if you're gonna play. I haven't played with my original Vive controllers yet, but the Knuckles ones are a lot of fun. It's like I really have to get used to literally grabbing something in VR rather than pushing a button. And they do the sort of haptic feedback. The vibrations in the controllers are done really well.
Silence. Although I'm muted in Discord, so I have Quid there maxed out on Discord. Yeah, he seems like he's quiet.
I love
Hopefully-
those days when they do the Steam repair. Those are good days.
Yeah. We should just tell everybody to be here at like 3:50, to be honest. Alright. And then start.
Nah, but
It takes like
then
a half hour to get on.
because they
But
know.
what about the conversation, man?
Oh yeah, we
We have it before the game and not during the Steam timeout.
Which is exactly what we're doing.
It's just forced conversation at this point. I have to get to know you people, damn it. That's not what I
Nice.
signed up for.
It's more like tradition, I think, right? We've had it enough times where it's just become normal.
Yeah. Sometimes we hit it and sometimes we don't.
Yeah, sometimes we start before it. Sometimes we start after it. I wish it was a little bit more scheduled, like on a specific time. Like that would also be nice.
It does seem like it happens a lot on Tuesdays, but I don't
Yeah,
take that
regularly
much
Tuesday.
attention.
Yeah, their regular time for is Tuesdays at about this time.
I was always curious, like, why would they put it at like the prime time?
In America? I don't know.
Yeah, like, you think they just do it like in 1 a.m. or something?
In the morning or late night or something like that, who knows?
I mean, they got to put it down everywhere. So I mean, you got to pick a bad time for somebody, but
Yeah,
the
put it
fact
for
that
like
I feel
the
like
Middle
most
East or something.
Yeah, I feel like most of their audience is in America. Not
It's either
most,
that
but
or
a
they're
good
doing it
chunk.
for China. Because China, I think, has actually more players on than America does.
I'm gonna be right back.
Not a problem. So this is a little bit of unfortunate timing. It happened the first episode too. So I don't really know what to best make of that. Inconvenient to say the least, but hey. This campaign's probably going to be going on for a while anyway. It's just unfortunate downtime, I suppose, at this point. But at least with the benefit of VODs, you could just skip on ahead.
Just came up.
Oh,
Steam's still down.
yeah, we're kind of waiting for Steam to get back up.
Dundo, you're here.
Hmm.
What would you do if I gave you 2 alloys?
Oh, that was from last week.
No, I know.
I have like a 10-year truce.
I can't believe you did that for 1 alloy. That's such a
I
I was gonna
mean,
do it anyway.
yeah, I know.
to
That's
be
the
honest
only way it
though,
makes sense.
like with with his track record, like he usually does fight it out all the way.
I'm back. Did Red say that he was gonna be here?
I
No.
think that he was gonna try to make it, but I don't think he said it was like a 50-50
He is
chance.
probably
He is
still in
in-
Bogota.
He is in Discord. Logged in Discord. I wouldn't be surprised if he rage quit. 'Cause he lost
He's doing
one.
I mean-
decent. The only thing he really could get mad about is just having nowhere to expand.
Did he lose any habitats?
No.
Yeah, so
I think he can build up, and he
doesn't-
single-handedly forged the most powerful federation in the game.
I've learned that Voidborn's probably one of the stronger Origins because habitats are really good.
What is that? What's the bonus for that?
So for your species, you get a 15% bonus while living on a habitat, but you don't have habitability on any other planet. There's a big difference between what I'm doing and what Red's doing, and I'm hoping what I'm doing pays off. Though if I would have had a little bit more time to experiment with habitats, I could have done so much better. But what Red is doing, he's going to completely undermine the fact that he's playing habitats by just inviting species from different planets and just using them as a starting base. Which
Yeah, he kind of
is
used me on
lame.
that. He's like, oh, like, I'll give you. He gave me like a couple hundred minerals for that for like migration. He's like, yeah, like we'll do it for the rest of the game, and I do it, and then like 2 years later, he's like, oh, I don't need this anymore. I'm like, oh.
I'm settling a planet, maybe two, just to spark up my economy, but I'm making sure that nothing else but my species lives on habitats. And then I'm gonna go habitat crazy.
The new way of building tall.
But I'm hoping it pays off. I've been sort of experimenting with it. If I would have looked at the origin a little bit more, if I would have known a little bit more before I went into this game,
Alright,
I'd be doing
Steam's
so
online.
much. It's not online for me yet, but I'm just gonna start my game because.
Gentlemen,
Oh, now it's online for me. Hope there'll be a chat or there'll be a game up.
start your space engines.
So I started a EU4 game with this group, and they have like their own like streamer guy.
Yeah.
And there's like 25 people in the game, and it's funny because it's like actually like all these it's like Turkish people, but they all speak like English. And it's pretty cool if any of you guys want to join it.
Possibly, I'll have to see how.
It is in
life
the morning, or at least for me, it's in the morning.
Mornings are rough. I'm either working or sleeping.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Steam
There is a
back up.
bunch of rules. It kind of turns me off, but that's whatever.
We'll
What
get
do they
going
do for-
momentarily.
Which one turns you off the most?
Dude, there's like a lot, but it's mostly just for like player versus player stuff. It's like a lot of you don't have you can like disregard it for like AI. But yeah, there's like it's like 8 rules, but then like every rule has like 6 points in it.
Gotcha.
So it's like
All right, gentlemen, the game is up.
Perfect.
I'm sorry, but I believe you are in violation of Article 7.6, Section 2.
yeah, it literally was like that.
Subsection.
That's posted in the basement behind.
It's just
the-
like you can't ally like if you're a great power, you can't ally like 2 other great powers kind of thing.
You were given due notice because this was hung up in the back corner of this chat.
Yeah. We're putting a space overpass here. Or is it a space interchange?
And thank you for the fish.
All right, time to get a couple things all set up as we're
Quid,
getting ready.
what is your Steam?
Let me check. I honestly forgot. Do you need my account name?
Yeah.
All right, 1 second. I'll send it to you in a second.
Hey, Arceus, you there?
Dundo.
Mm-hmm.
You get online on Steam, bro.
Nah.
All right, I just
What are you trying to hide, bro?
messaged you my name.
Not trying to hide it.
Yeah, just wait for everyone to connect. It does cut back maybe a half an hour of our game time, but again, we're going to be doing plenty of streams.
Did Trump
I would
seriously
imagine.
give one pharmaceutical company a 7-year monopoly on developing a coronavirus treatment?
I don't know. I didn't read anything about it.
I don't recall hearing anything about it, but I'm Canadian here, so I wouldn't be privy to all that news.
All this unimportant American stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you?
I only
Americans
hear word.
doing down there?
I mean, I get monopolies are bad, but I mean, like, it's just for one. I mean, like, is that really going to be a vaccination, or is it really, or is it just going to be like, oh, if you get it, we're just going to give you this, like, as the cure? Because I don't think there's.
My guess is that it would be a patent.
I don't think there's a vaccination for swine flu.
I think the vaccine is the generic word for the drug that will help cure the disease or treat it.
I guess. I don't know.
I
I had
got
a
a
swine
motivate
flu,
the
and
market
I never
somehow.
got a shot up for it.
What are we waiting for?
Right now we're waiting for Tart, and Arceus actually is AFK, so we're get everybody.
Sorry, I was.
Cheers, Red.
Hey, have you started it?
No,
It said I was in.
it says you're in because I don't see you in.
Now it says you're on offline. What?
Join through me, or I guess you can't.
Did you rejoin, or were you just staying in the original one?
I'm rejoining now.
Okay.
So I have some good news. I'm not in Bogota anymore.
Go by your mic.
So I found out that the flight I was planning on leaving from was canceled. No one told me, but the president of the
Oof.
country told me that all national flights were being suspended. And I managed to get the very last flight out of Bogota, for at least two that the airline was running from that I had a ticket for. So that was fun.
So you nearly got stranded.
Yep. For
Oh
like 3
boy.
months.
Good God, you dodged that.
Well, you say that, but I went back. The city I went back to is currently the most infected city in the world. So
It's got like what 5,000 cases. There's like 1 million people there. You're fine.
Oh, I just
There
got the
is
first cases in my city.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, I just moved out of the big old Canadian city to a nice little small town to get away from it all.
You got your private wood cabin.
Out in the middle of woods where no one will find you, completely safe, yet you still have internet access miraculously.
yeah. You say 1,000. You've got about 21,000 cases,
It's fine.
or approaching it.
It's time to just head down to your local pub and wait for this all to blow over.
No, I am staying in my
Pubs are
home.
closed.
Thank you very much.
That's how it gets you.
How
No.
do they expect us to survive the apocalypse if
How's
they
it
close
coming,
the-
Tart?
Doesn't it say I'm joining?
No, it does not.
Okay, I tried twice now. I'll try one more time before just restarting.
This is so much more beautiful on my widescreen monitor than my laptop.
I can imagine.
Did it go through this time?
What's the checksum?
Fuck
Whatever
if I
the
can
vanilla
tell.
one is.
Yeah.
E132, I think.
Tart, I
That's
still
the
Why
one.
haven't
don't I
gotten
see
your
it
request.
covered?
I'll just restart my game.
Oh, I'm not signed in Steam.
Somebody once told me.
The host has another version of the game.
There was an update today. Check it.
Yeah,
I'm not the most updated game. in
Oh,
the
did I update?
chat.
Well, I'm connected, so I'm hoping that means I update.
I think what I might do is just hit the confirm button, have people jump in so we can start talking about where quit. Because people are going to need to join yet anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get people into the game. We're going to keep it paused. But I like the idea of feeling like we're making progress.
All of this because Steam decided to shut down on us for like 15 minutes.
That was my clever plan to make you guys wait for me.
He clearly hacked into the Steam servers.
Goes all the way to
Yeah.
the top.
You gave someone who works at Valve the word that you should do your maintenance schedule around this time on Tuesday.
I know where I'm submitting my application.
I am literally working on stuff to help with COVID, the COVID response in a very small area. So,
Props to you for that.
not very hard, admittedly. I just said that because I'm really happy to be helping in any way, however small. Why does it still say?
Oh god, this meme on Reddit. A year from now, you'll be laughing about this virus. Not all of you, obviously. I like that.
No comment.
So, on my way back from the airport, I had a conversation with my Lyft driver. And I was like, this guy whose family is stuck in India, and he like lives with his like 90-year-old mother, or sorry, 90-year-old grandmother, who just is like recovering from hip surgery or something. And
Oof.
yeah, but like his entire family all lives in like one place, and he's super worried for his grandmother because like if any of them get it, she's probably gonna get it too. And I feel like his poor grandmother is just doomed.
Just asking Aurelian, does this say pressing hot join now, or?
Hold on. I just tried to
hopefully
bring
she has that
everybody into the
genetic
game,
makeup.
and
But she doesn't get it.
in a sec you'll be able to hot join.
It really doesn't help that we took all of India's doctors, too.
Well, his grandmother in this case lives in the United States, but
Oof.
See, then it was beneficial that we took all of them.
anyways, I'm verifying the integrity of the game files. I should probably also check if I have any mods.
Remember to tab back into the game so you can select your nation.
I clicked on Space Dakota. Relic World Start is cool, but every time I zoom into my home world, I get the Reaper honk.
Wait, like an actual sound?
There is a sound effect for Relic Worlds, and it's really loud.
Uh-huh. I'm also doing Relic World, I guess.
Did everyone select their
With
Empire?
Relic Worlds, you get like several free texts, right?
No.
Yeah. Basically free.
Like if you clear out your starting ruins or
Alright.
whatever.
Oh, the origin? Yeah.
Now Tart, try to join, and Red, try to join when you...
Well, we're in at least, so
How do I force an update?
let me get
to Soares?
acclimated.
No idea.
Hell's way.
There used to be where you put it to a different version and then you put it to the current version and then it might do it.
Did my hot join request go through?
It did not. Hold on a second.
Was the password capital A or lowercase a?
Lowercase a.
That's what happened. I had accidentally had some mods up.
I'm not just realizing that caps lock is my push to talk, so it's very plausible I just had caps lock up the entire time.
We'll try again.
Middle mouse button, right, dude?
Okay, so we gotta talk about where Quid go.
Give me something good.
I think there's still the Federation member with me and Sila. And
Tart, that time I got your invite.
Oh, there's also
Yeah,
the
I
Sacred
don't like caps
Mandate
lock.
to flush out the northwest side of, or the northeast side of the galaxy.
Oh yeah, that's
Sacred Mandate, the Confederacy of Sar.
Sacred
yeah,
Mandate
yes.
is winning, I think, right?
Sentinel Force.
Sacred
There's
Mandate
also
was
the
White Star.
Holy States of Lear.
White Star Republic.
Probably not them.
The Penguini Republic.
Oh, White Star. They got some very defensible space.
You can be the guys below me and join my faction.
Oh, I thought that was just another. I thought that was somebody done to. Is that an AI?
I have 2 AIs below me.
No, only one of them is near Federation. Host is currently processing other hot joiners.
Sorry, I wasn't sure how long it was gonna take you, so I brought them in. So it'll just be a second, Red.
Okay.
Or will it?
Get my eye on you.
I'm gonna grab a beer while they're loading. I'll be right back.
We are almost ready. After quite a while. Either way, it does give me a chance to start looking over everything, and like I said, I want to get my science going. I think it's overdue.
Tormund has coronavirus.
Who?
Tormund Giant Spain.
Oh, the actor?
The actor, yeah.
No, the character.
We're doomed.
Probably caught it from that bear.
I wouldn't be surprised if they release Game of Thrones with where everyone dies from the virus.
You mean
Jesus,
the zombie apocalypse?
Yo, that ending was so depressing. God damn it.
That's kind of hard because all the characters had plot armor at the end. It's the only way for them to die at that point.
I'm still not over it. It still hurts.
You know, from playing CK2, the most unrealistic thing about Game of Thrones is nobody died from a disease.
Actually, if I'm correct, I'm fairly certain like Chuck Norris even has it at this point. Or at least that's what the internet's saying right now.
So Chuck Norris will be our savior if the meme is accurate.
And you guys heard that Rand Paul has it.
Hilarious.
And Karl von Habsburg.
It's about time something killed them off.
I was looking to see if anyone I'd actually heard about had died from it yet.
So I see a few tweaks I could do here. Trade outposts on this
What
one
is your
starbase here.
experience, Quick? I guess that's another question.
I mean, I played like a decent amount, but honestly, it's been like a year or
Yeah.
so since I've last played. So I mean, I'd say like I'm not a beginner, but I'm not exactly great. So you know, it'll be fun. I am at a place where I can select an empire. Was there any input from anyone on who or what I should select, or should it brief?
White Star Republic.
Yeah, White Star.
I think
Sacred
White Star
Mandate.
could be pretty good.
The
Sacred
Sacred
Mandate
Pretty
could be
even. Sacred Mandate, I think, is in first place.
Are they actually?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, I thought they just lost a war against the Holy States a little bit ago.
I don't
No,
think
I
they
think-
actually lost.
Yeah, I think Holy States crushed them. I think Sacred Mandate crushed them.
Okay.
So, but we're White Star. Is that the one I'm taking, or what's that?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
I don't really know
Really?
who's actually a player or not, to be honest.
I can't tell from here, but unless someone says that they're the White Star Republic.
No, White Star is not a player. It's one of my creations.
Oh, there you go.
It's yeah, they're sort of like even though I couldn't specifically have them set as a lost colony to my species, but they're story-wise, it's kind of
All right. Well, I did take that one.
okay. So Red, you can join now.
So that makes sense why there's two Fulpes, or Fulpes and then new Fulpes.
Yeah, the White Stars send me basically every 5 years a open border, closed border message on a pretty regular basis.
They just want to let you know
That they
that it's
exist.
close.
I prefer that they just want to let you know that they exist still.
It's like at the start of Battlestar Galactica. Like every 10 years, they like send a little envoy out to be like, "Hey, we hate you."
Dude, I was actually trying to watch that the other day. And you know, it's like Battlestar Galactica is not even streaming anywhere. Kind of pissed.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, you know
you can
that.
buy it, but that's about it. You can buy like $2 to get it, but I'm not gonna do that.
You know what that means when it's not streaming anywhere.
Unfurl the sails.
Unfurl the sails.
Arr.
It's streaming somewhere.
I know I've been looking for Babylon 5. I had an itch to watch that series again, but can't find it anywhere to watch on in Canada. You can watch it apparently US on Amazon, but not in Canada apparently.
I was watching.
Postmaster. President Clark for 2020.
I don't know. Didn't he cause in my how I remember the dang show is kind of fuzzy with Clark, dang it, but isn't he like an asshole?
I mean, he made the EarthGov great again.
I think that's all I need to know.
I was watching the Titans show, as in like the live-action Teen Titans, but darker and grittier, in Colombia because it was on Netflix, and now I'm back in the U.S. and it's not on Netflix anymore.
You gotta use a VPN to change your location.
Yeah. I was actually just planning on unfurling the sails, but I guess that works too.
So I'm probably really gonna have. Oh wait. Oh, are we going?
Oh shit, we're going! We're going!
Oh.
Launch the missile now!
Everyone, go to war quick! Make this entertaining since we've been waiting for almost an hour.
Is that a challenge?
No, not really. I'm a pacifist after all. Take what I say with a grain of salt. Alright, so let's get this research going.
Oh,
I gotta
that didn't
check
give me
what's
as much influence as I was hoping back.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's happening there.
Construction complete.
There, now let's get on over and grab these alloys some. I just need the influence for it first. Which I should hopefully have by the time I get there. Which might take an eternity, but... Now, again, the most important thing I want to do is research labs. Planetary administration, so I can't get that until 10 population. So never mind what I said there. We're gonna have to work our way to it. And I would like more alloy because the star holds in my future too. The only thing I'm curious about is what is it? The Empire Sprawl. How much I should be concerned with that.
Where's
Aw.
Siwa?
I
No
messaged
commercial
him
pack.
online.
That's not nice. Oh well. I know what I have in mind. Let's get back to the original plan. I got what I want with our friends here, so let's start working on relations with these guys some. Especially since it's going up on its own anyway. Specialist unemployed, that should be
Construction
fixed
complete.
pretty soon, I'm hoping. I don't know what civilian industries are, if I'm to be honest. Bureaucratic center, let's get more laboratories in, because why the hell not? Because again, I want to supercharge my research. I just need more consumer goods, I think, is the main thing.
Oh
And
well,
hope-
we aren't.
Yeah.
Where we start this war?
Oh, we're starting a war?
Where do we leave off? I forgot.
I think you're going to attack the Alloyed Gallo.
Right. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, that explains all these ships in queue.
Same thing. All my ships are headed towards that system.
War
I was like,
declared.
So,
I guess I'm at war now.
Yep, you're in the thick of it now. Congratulations.
Is Toxic Sorxy here?
I am.
How about this war we're in?
Okay, so I'll have to keep in mind there looks like there's a little bit of latency of some kind.
Mind if I push it up to speed 2?
It seems like anyway, so gotta be careful there.
Who are we at war with?
Sentinel Force.
That's far away.
So you have nothing to worry about, I guess.
Yeah,
I just don't know where they are. I'm looking for them too.
they're on the border of the.
So that was pretty convenient. That monthly influence is going to be pretty good for trying to get extra territory, but what do I do for my science? Increase my... Yeah, just improve my research. So I'll have it assist my plan, and once I'm more developed, then I'll worry about making sure they're on the right planet, but I need more consumer goods because I'm already burning a
Research
bunch.
complete.
And let's see, Pollux Prime, hopefully that'll be fixed in a moment, in another 30 days. And build stations, and then grab the rest of these territories, and I got everything I can. And then we just build tall. or build upward, I guess. Gotta keep an eye on jobs. So I'm good on all subsidies outside of burning these resources is what I need to do now. Starhold, I want to grab that, and I get a bonus to it. I don't think I'll have the alloy to at least take full advantage of it just yet, though. Oh, you're not player control, so I could form a federation with them again, but it's going to take some time. In the meantime, let's be nice with these guys. I just don't know how to be nice with them. Because apparently, these resources are off the menu. Oh, unless I want to get alloy. I think that's my most important thing. Just burn all these resources, or at least the surplus I have a bit. Work on relations here.
Duke of Bacon.
And then upgrade my fleet. I think that's an option too. And also I gotta keep mine. Something I learned during my looking at this before is my piracy. There's issues with piracy that I need to manage.
Oh, did he straight up get killed by a computer?
I don't know, but his territory is half owned, it looks like, by a computer.
Hold on a sec.
Well, he
I'm
owns
gonna
the other
drop
half
back
of
down
their-
there and see what's going on.
Yeah, he does own their territory. Hegemony man in the Guardian Council.
You're right, he does own their territory too. I don't know.
It's gonna be a switcheroo right here.
Yeah, they're swapping territory almost a little bit.
All right, he's on his way. So now's a good chance for you to look around.
Admire the sights of your empire and the war that you're ensuing in.
I really wish I could find a tech so I could have my naval capacity over 20.
Yeah, sometimes that sucks.
My fleet can hold 60 ships per fleet, but I can only have 20 ships total. No, sorry, 70 ships a fleet. If given the chance, I could be over three times stronger, but no, technology does not like me.
Apparently I'm behind on tech on everything, or at least look at my neighbors who have overwhelming science, so I need to fix that too.
Yeah.
We're equivalent.
I suppose. I just realizing I should be working on my science more.
I'm connecting now. Is Hotjoin on?
Yeah, Hotjoin's on. Hold on a second. Did you put in the right path? Because I don't see a thing for you. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Excellent.
Hey, Crusader. There we go. You shouldn't be server muted anymore.
Yeah, still see his mic
Still
muted
shows
though.
muted.
Well, then he's muted himself.
He's playing as one of those factions that cannot do diplomacy, I guess. Was it Devouring Swarm?
Who's Crusader?
I don't know, but
Aw.
all he had to say was hi. Like, he just popped in and asked for the password.
And then vanished.
You just gotta be social. That's really our only task.
So I lost connection to the host again while trying to connect.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Joy of... Try again, please.
Unfortunately, quite a bit of delays there, I guess, or at least hiccups. And I don't know how much of this, well, I already know most of this isn't due to the expansion or the DLC anyway, since we were kind of stuck waiting for Steam to reset and do its maintenance. I'm not bitter though. It helps to slow down the pace for me, which is kind of important, because I could very easily get overwhelmed, but at this point where I'm not in a mad rush to grab systems anymore, I think now it's just, well, let's not kid ourselves, it's still going to be overwhelming, but at least I know what I want to do, which should help make it a lot more easier for me to micromanage this. The only thing I'm not sure about is, of course, how much my Empire Sprawl is going to be affected there, and how much I can get away with increasing my science without worrying about consumer goods and everything. Since right now that's what I'm lowest on. Alloy, I want to build up for the
So I was playing in
Starholds.
single player. Ringworld's fucking OP. I mean, it's not as bad as
Yeah.
Cyan. Ringworld Origin.
Yeah, it is.
Really overpowered.
Wasn't it the initial impression that the Vassal, was it to the Fallen Empire, was a pretty strong one too?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's game-breakingly overpowered.
Yeah, because you get like a free army or something, or fleet.
Yeah, you get like a 5k army in the first like 15 years. Also, you get
With endgame weapons, so it's really like more powerful than a 5.
right, and you get a free CB on everyone around you. Like the
Yeah, but you can't actually take them though. You just take them to be the vassal of the Fallen Empire.
Okay.
So it doesn't really like give you anything.
Oh,
Sorry.
fuck it.
You can still beat anyone up with that starting army, and no one can attack you because they'll have a Fallen Empire on their ass if they do.
Damn, I picked the wrong starting setup then.
Right.
What I wouldn't give to be protected by a Fallen Empire. The one I'm next to is being a dick and has all these holy Gaia worlds I can't colonize on.
Well, I was also
the holy ones.
I was playing single player, and there's this artifact that it's like supposed to be like the god of the Fallen Empires or Fallen Empire, and it like it's like its like body, and then you can get the Fallen Empire will give you a fleet of like I think it's like 8k.
Huh.
And you can do that every 10 years. It gives you 1 battleship and 3 cruisers.
Sounds like fun.
So the main thing with Ringworld is it doesn't give you like Ringworld habitability. So like you can still colonize everywhere you would have normally, like the same as any other race. And so it wouldn't be quite as bad if it weren't for that, but it's still easy. It's still incredibly powerful. Like it's not the only one that I haven't tried some of the other ones. A lot of them seem like mostly flavor. Like Void Dwellers seems. Yeah.
I want to know what the shoulders of the giants in mission thing is. What does that give you?
That seems like just the flavor.
Pretty boring.
Oh, you did it?
I wasn't sure if it was the end of it, but I think I did all the ones that popped up,
Yep, we're going now.
and it didn't really give anything.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, it's better than Doomed World. Oh, Duke Bacon's satisfied.
What the fuck?
I was
Try
thinking,
again.
or dang it.
Yeah, Doom World like would be cool if it gave more bonuses, but like it's like 30%. It's like that's not that much for just like 30 years.
What's the plan?
He's gonna try again.
Yeah, so the Babaki state, that's Sasugzare, he's doing very well, and that's because he had a Ringworld start.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I've been playing more Ringworld starts since then, and I did not know how to play Ringworld start in this game. So this is me stumbling into a functional Ringworld build on this map. I could easily be so much further ahead if like by easily 26 years with the way Ringworlds are set now. I would honestly say you should ban them if you're going to ban them in terms of balance issues. It's mainly because you can essentially within the first 10 years you can get your science district up and running, and you can support scientists, so you can just pump up like easily 300 400 tech within the first 10 years. And if you, I mean, I went with I like the route with you grow your colonies, but I've seen some talk about just funneling more population to your ring world from your colonies.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because essentially the ring world supply, you just need like 500 energy, and you can clear a section, and it gives you the amount of resources you need outside of the minerals. Mind you, you still need like 1,600 minerals or so to build another section of the ring world, of your particular section, a district, I suppose. And the arcane generator supports one of each district, so there's no reason not to build them. It's just you just got to manage where your population goes.
I think we're slowly just going to get to the point where, all right, everyone's got a Doom Planet start.
I mean, that would be entertaining, you have to admit.
Post-apocalyptic galaxy.
And then it's like we have to fight wars against. It's just fallen empires fighting wars against each other.
Everyone is Scion.
No, that would.
Do we all get our own fallen
empire
under?
No, some people would be sharing it. So you could
Yeah,
only declare
yeah.
war on people who shared the same fallen empire if you're allowed to do that.
I think
we
you
just
should.
we just grow until the empires go against each other. They awaken.
Yeah, the Fallen Empire is just watching all the ones they're defending just fight each other like kids. No, it's my
Yeah, you
Fallen
just
Empire
have
fleet.
to-
No, it's my Fallen Empire fleet.
Just gotta edit the save so that like each fallen empire is like, all right, this is the British Empire, and then you're playing as the what is it, the West Indian Trade Company.
Sauce, which ascension path are you going?
I haven't really decided. Well, originally I would have gone to synthetic, but I don't like synthetic anymore. I played around with robots, and I think they've been overtuned. They're not as potent a start, especially on a ring world, as biologicals are.
Well, I mean, that doesn't mean you don't go synthetic. You always go like if you're doing it from a power gaming choice, you always go synthetic.
Well, I was thinking of messing around with biology or the gene mod path, since I'm opened up to all.
He also, because he's technically not a regular, he will be the next session, but he's technically bound by the rule. He can't synthetically ascend according to the rule.
I mean, so I would also put Ring World in the same category as.
That's probably gonna be my.
Yeah, that's a good.
No,
I'm thinking about that next game. Yeah,
I'm gonna straight up tell you, if you allow Ring World, my starts in the next session would be stupid. Like, it's just dumb. Like I said.
Well, here's.
You can unlock a building that doesn't have any upkeep. It's a district, rather. It has no upkeep because the generator supplies it for you.
So
it opens up 20 scientists.
Stop for a second. So we all understand that it's OP and why, The reason he doesn't want to ban it outright is because he he wants players to self-moderate themselves, and like if a nation's OP and you're a skilled enough player that you can take full advantage of it, like you are, you just
God damn it.
do it.
Yeah, Luke, what's up?
Yeah, that's essentially what I was gonna say. And the other thing is like, I don't really mind if like Tart, like, I hate to use Tart as an example. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's deal with the problem here first.
Yeah.
What's going on, Duke?
I don't think hot join's working for me right now. I don't know why.
Aren't you at war with like a?
Yeah. But fuck it, I could just go get the coronavirus instead of doing this. It's fine.
Well, this is annoying.
Why don't you try joining again a little bit later? We're just gonna have to keep going. But Fable volunteered as an example. I don't really mind if Fable plays literally whatever he wants, because like he's not really all that experienced in the. Though I think he's doing pretty good this one.
Feel free to use
No.
games. I'm horrible in most of these games.
Construction complete.
Especially with my CK2 characters.
Those are fantastic. Their art is what they are.
They are, in fact, art.
There should be a museum with a list of your CK2 characters.
I'll never forget the one I had. I think it was like 110 Marshall on.
Yeah.
And I think he got.
No, you got the intrigue one. That's the craziest one. You just literally assassinate everybody or anybody.
Seems like there's quite a bit of latency, so this may not be the most enjoyable experience for me.
Like 5 years of technology in his reign.
About the guy with the.
So, gentlemen, Siwa is joining us right now. I apologize for the constant.
Oh, you wanna
pauses?
Never mind.
But yeah. People are helping Duke in that war, right?
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
Which war is this anyway, there, since I'm not sure who's who, to be perfectly honest.
This is a Western Galaxy map.
Oh, it's the Sentinel and Penguinian, is it then?
Nah, it's to West. The inner Western Galaxy.
Okay, then.
What happened to that quadrants mod? I like that. And it was quadrant. You could tell where everyone was with the inner ring and the outer ring.
Oh yeah, next game we can put on like a few like small mods like that. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, because you were mainly concerned that things might break with the DLC or expansion.
Yeah.
I still would like to try the pop growth mod and see if that makes the synthetic change it. Makes it better. Makes synthetic more balanced.
I might try a game like that in my own spare time. Just to take, because you might very well be right.
Sure.
And I mean, if you want to try a game with it too, like the more data we have.
It would take a while for me to actually get through one of those.
Siwa is still not in the chat yet.
Okay, so maybe not the most exciting stream, and I apologize to everyone, but I wish I could say what's going on or what the issue might be. Although, just having people jump in there after we initially start, because one person is really slows things down quite tremendously with that sync up.
Damn. Slow as fuck. He said he's only at 60% right now.
Oh god.
Oof.
He's in Europe, right?
No, Australia.
Oh, even farther.
Oh boy.
Is there coronavirus in Australia? Do they have cases?
I'm pretty sure it's everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Almost every country at this point, if not really damn close.
Not North Korea.
maybe like Nepal doesn't have it.
No, I think Nepal has it. They closed their borders because people are stranded in Nepal.
Now's the best time to climb a mountain.
And just gonna go become a hermit.
So I'm trying to wonder how much time did we actually manage to get in before all these issues. It doesn't seem like we got a whole lot, sadly. Although it does feel like a lot longer, since apparently only just over an hour has gone by. It feels longer.
Processing other hot things.
Oh, that's because I'm getting Seaway. Did you like verify your game?
I just restarted my router and stuff.
I mean, you've been downloading pretty fast. I don't mind trying to get you in.
I also don't mind.
And the fact that you're fighting a total war empire is also something that allows me to, like, definitely not mind trying again.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I'll try one.
Just size yours.
All right. You can go ahead and try one more time.
We should go a few days first, just in case the data syncs anyway. See if
That's
it
a fair
happens.
point.
You gotta let it take like 10 days before you touch anything. Or
Okay, so we might just have to rehost at this point.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think that's the right call. I'm
Yeah.
saving it right now. We'll just rehost. We'll get everyone in on one thing, and then it'll be gold.
Yeah, because there's definitely something going on that isn't just Duke if two people are getting out of sync at this time period.
Yeah. Also might be related to the
Did you
Steam
save?
issues from earlier too.
I did save, yes. Yeah.
You guys remember that time Stellaris was stable?
Yeah, what was it, last week?
Yeah, last week.
Oh my, that seemed like forever
I think I
ago.
always had issues. U4 is like the only stable paradise.
I hate to say it, but Imperator was pretty good as well. The multiplayer part, not the actual game.
Yeah.
You guys remember that second game?
What was that?
I was sarcastically asking if anyone remembered the second game. There wasn't one.
Game is up, by the way.
I'm honestly surprised Imperator Realm hasn't like announced like a DLC or something.
I don't think anyone would buy it, honestly.
They had to do a DLC basically for free, right? Like they reworked the game.
Yeah.
What is with the Rome launches and just being she was dog shit?
Yeah, Rome is bad luck, I guess.
You put Rome in your title and people get their
Hopes too high.
Yeah, the expectation.
Don't know what else to really say here. This episode's definitely been plagued with a lot of slowdown issues. It's entirely possible this desync could have been due to the patch.
Hey, there he is.
What's up, Siwa? We're rehosting straight up. So,
Alright, cool.
Is the game up?
The game's
Yeah,
up.
sorry about that slow load time, guys.
No worries.
It's the corona. Everyone's staying at home today.
We don't judge by load times here.
So long as we got ourselves a game.
The only thing worse than coronavirus, Cox internet.
Or Comcast, or is that the same thing?
I think I'm only waiting on Tart. Boom. Alright, I'm gonna go take a piss. I'll be back.
Fingers crossed that this works for everyone. No more damn desyncs, please. Which it wouldn't surprise me if it was due to that dang patch that's causing this desync.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
But maybe since we saved after now, it's a save game after the patch, maybe.
We can hope.
So what's the next thing in Stellaris that they have to like rework? This? What was that?
I was reading up on Reddit to try and learn Stellaris, and I think someone mentioned something about like a criminal syndicate needing rework. I don't know how big, or if that's what exactly it is, if that's a mechanic.
It's a type of Megacorp, but I've never played it though.
Okay.
Actually, your mic is kind of low. And I can't hear.
That's branch offices only do anything when crime is high, which always goes down over time, basically.
So that would be something interesting. If you're not into warmongering, just sabotaging or doing things underground, as it were, would be an interesting mechanic. If there's not an in-depth one already in there.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of room for espionage.
Wars as well, though. Like, it's really annoying where it's just, oh, you either take a system or you don't take a system. That's pretty much it.
I wouldn't mind some free market trading myself. Like, what is it? Like background trading, like in Victoria, where, like, if you have a free or semi-free market regulations, you'll have planets naturally trading with one another.
So what's been happening?
Game isn't complex enough to facilitate that system.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I think something's happening in here. What it is isn't really clear.
Oh, I was gonna say it.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can hear you.
Got quiet and I felt alone.
You are alone.
We kind of all are when we're waiting for the game to load and play. It's just us admiring our part of the galaxy. I guess the main thing I'm curious about is where exactly does that wormhole go to? There's a wormhole there. I'm just wondering who's going to be my potential next door neighbor, because I know nothing about these gates, what they exactly do. So wormhole there maybe, wormhole down there. I'm assuming that's how it is, just one-to-one like instant travel to one of these systems on the other side of the galaxy basically. So 2 wormholes there. I'm just curious who I might get screwed over by. Although, not being able to check who these races are or their stances or philosophy is a bit of a concern. And this poor civilization here has kind of been separated quite heavily. Don't know how the hell that happened. But it happened nonetheless. Because we have, what, rebellion forces somewhere up here too? Oh, synchronizing game. Will it work? Fingers crossed.
Hold on to your butts.
Oh.
Oh yes, I pressed E and I didn't crash.
Oh my god. We have a game, but let's not jinx it yet. Alright, so I'm busy upgrading ships, so gotta keep that in mind. Research done. Additional research is nice. Listening post, that sounds fun. Hyperdrive, I think I want that. Just due to the size of my empire. It allows them to travel faster. I think that's what I need. Now, I had Starbase building stuff, right? Do I want 2 trade hubs here? I think that's okay. Maybe. And we have slaves. I don't like this. I don't like having slaves of my people, but...
when do I get the
I think I know...
world tech?
Okay, open boards from them, like that matters, I guess. When is upgrading done? That's what I'm curious about most. Because you're all upgrades, so let's get to trying to deal with this piracy sum. I just need to see what this piracy is actually at. Because if I understand it with my brief bit of testing, just flying through the system will immediately get rid of it.
Ships upgraded.
Oh. Interesting. First League artifact recovered. So my relations with the Pengu is actually paying off, even though they are an AI faction at the moment. I think? Yeah. So let's get some stuff built. Gotta be mindful of everything. And again, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna be having issues with my economy, which might be food pretty quickly. Energy I think I can get away with for now. And ideally I want them to be building and doing something too. It's honestly what I want most. Which I think we're okay with. For now. And what was down here? Oh, that's the relic. I think. Now, how do I find the relic? Oh, here it is. Minor artifact. Okay, so what can I do with it?
Colony established.
Oh, I have to wait till I get more. Okay, never mind. I think. I'm not sure. I got excited with a relic, but I don't even know what I could do with it. So maybe I shouldn't be as excited as I make it sound. Currently have one minor artifact.
I gotta notice that there's a rebellious population on one of my planets, and then I realized that they're all getting evicted anyway. I'm like, oh, well, that problem's gonna solve itself.
I too am in a similar situation.
So let's get to deal with this piracy some. And this is how I'm gonna go about doing it. Just fly through the points, and that should quash it almost on its own, just by flying through the territory. I don't know how severe it is, mind you, outside of this one being completely maxed out, or almost maxed out. So it needs to be dealt with quickly.
Alright, Remark, whenever you're ready. Duke, how you holding up?
Now, where is my science vessel? There it is. I don't know how significant the research is here, but I at least want to do it.
Alright.
I'll worry about
Your forces
optimizing
aren't
later.
even on the board yet.
They'll be there. Give it a month.
And you're done there.
We'll be there eventually. Don't worry about it.
Assist research there, and let's see what else is not moving. Okay. So start giving me more outposts. Let's fill out this territory. Although that was a mistake, but that'll correct itself in a moment. Nope, war. Allied Galor Sons.
Colonization in progress.
So they're double team war with the Federation, so I gotta be mindful of that. They're getting pre-warmongery. I'll be waiting a little bit till the influence kicks in.
Colonization in progress.
More colonies underway. Science is boosted up quite a bit. I'm
Remember,
happy
be
about that.
somewhat cautious as we move in.
Now I'm just wondering if I want to do the same thing as before, because these are pacifists.
Colony established.
I don't know how exactly to help them, because I don't have nearly as much of a surplus as I did before. So I don't think I'll chance that, but I gotta be mindful they're gonna be pretty powerful once they start assimilating everyone there. Yeah, I probably could have canceled. Actually, can I just cancel and just do a regular move there? Would that give me my influence back? Yeah, I could have done that to save me a bit of time and be a little more optimal.
Can we go 5 speed or fast speed?
5 speed it is.
Oh god, how am I gonna keep up?
Prepare ship for ludicrous speed.
Oh god, I'm like in hyperdrive with my civilization. I can't keep up.
My god, this game is gone flat.
What? It's already endgame crisis. I wasn't ready for this.
Siwa apparently has to head out.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
So I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
Remember to start a war before you go.
Oh, no. I am not going to agree to that, dang it.
Construction complete.
Great,
No, I am not doing
my
that.
new colonies have just gone.
I don't even know who
entirely
you are.
insane and They're just kind of murdering each other now.
Colony established.
Wait, who said this?
That'd be Tart.
Oh, Tart. I thought Fable mentioned that. I'm like, wait, what? That is not in the collective.
Construction complete.
All right, how long of a truce do we have with the penguins? All right, a fair bit.
Long now.
On the bright side, they have 200%.
I missed that, dang it.
increase in population
I missed the
growth.
election. That's unfortunate, because that is pretty important to my strategy.
So that's at least a positive.
But it is the Sino Compassion Group, which I'm
They
fine
are
with.
Still killing each other at
2
equally
additional
fast rate.
agricultural districts, starbase upgrades, defense platforms, so that's pretty
Rumor,
good.
do you want me to send one of my
I could benefit off that.
forces with you? Take down the
Nope.
military stations?
No, I got it. I have another fleet incoming.
No, but it just. I
Hmm.
guess they're not that large. Yeah.
I don't know which one of these two I want.
If you can kind of like
'Cause
focus on taking
I don't know-
the Ubiya
that's
system
really
and then
cheap, so
taking
maybe
the
I'll grab that.
Grumium system, having those two star bases will kind of lock down that front.
Yep, got it. I want this over here because it has 14 minerals.
Okay, so I guess I missed out on the... I didn't get rid of as much of the piracy as I thought I would. Piracy is suppressed.
Fremart.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
No! It's happening
Can-
again.
Can we keep playing or how does that work?
How would you do this, Kramer?
Think
Now
all
we're-
the-
oh, this is my first time.
Now, wait, all
All the factions going to war with AI are getting desynced. Coincidence? I think not.
AI is striking back. It's evolved past what we thought
I
it could.
realized there was simulation.
Paradox really.
Are we restarting?
Yeah.
No, we're not restarting. He's hot joining.
Okay, because it just said you went online. My bad.
So let's see if I'm actually doing what
So the server is still up?
I had in mind with this suppression.
Server is still up, yeah.
I don't know if it's going as well as I like to think, but
My armies are called the funeral wreaths.
I need to see about suppressing this some more, I guess. Although it seems like they've been brought down some. So I guess that's a plus. I just don't like this red icon that's looking menacingly at me. I worry about that, and what it might mean. So sadly, I didn't get to affect the election any, but I think this is the one I wanted anyway. I think. Because at least that gives me more influence with the Xenophile faction. Which is currently at 29%. I want to keep that rising. And at some point, maybe enhance the spiritual group. Because so far, they're not really happy with me right now. And I want to figure out how to change that. Which the Harmony group might help with that. Or at least the... the Harmony tradition might help with that.
They should really give you a bonus for being.
Oh, I thought I
under
already changed
Empire.
that policy.
Like,
Because I don't.
Yeah, they should.
Where's the one for synthetics then? Because apparently there's a policy for that that'll help at least reduce some unhappiness. Sinking machines, so I want to try and find that. That policy. Okay, there is outlawed. That's probably what they want.
What happens if you resettle all pops from a planet? Does it become uncolonized?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
I should do that then.
And so far, I don't know how my fleet is ultimately, but if it can start suppressing some of this piracy in the downtime, that might help with my income. Only problem is I don't know what exactly I get with trade value in terms of energy credits, since it's own completely different stat after all. So let's just hope we don't get another desync. I get the sneaking suspicion it might, since that kind of has been the theme, hasn't it, so far?
I wish shit that would normally give planets more housing worked on habitat. That would be nice.
Do habitats and planets have the same housing?
Habitats can't build the housing building.
Oh, I see.
And also, I just researched something that it gives housing districts +1, and my +1 housing, and my habitats do not get that bonus.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Habitat city jobs.
What was that?
Habitat jobs, so amenities are also harder to get.
But I am gonna have to see how my relations is going with these guys.
Think Void Dwellers. I think it's a reasonably balanced start.
If I would have known if I would have played with habitats more before this, I think I would have done a lot better.
I tried habitats once, and never again.
Well, I mean, I don't think. So, I mean, there are things I could have done better, but mostly that's related to ethics. Why did my income suddenly just tank?
It did tank for me as well. At least my monthly.
Same.
Yeah, my monthly income on energy credits.
Maybe it has to do with market.
I would just wait a month.
I went from 75 to 45.
Yeah, I went from 130 to 50.
Did the Senate pass something?
Oh, you're right. No, doesn't look good.
No.
I would just wait until the end of the month before we panic too.
But I want to panic now.
The in-game economy is going into recession, and it just reverted.
Okay.
Alright, fine. I won't panic. Yet.
Someone changed the zero in the value of credits.
Look how I toppled the entire Galactic Federation by changing a 1 to 2.
Exactly.
No. Oh yeah, I had something in mind I wanted to do, so let us boost the growth on these new worlds. That was the idea.
Oh, there. I haven't reverted.
So let's get some stuff building. And I gotta remember, commercial goods is a priority.
Okay, I found out what was making my whole population murder each other.
The purge?
No, just mushrooms.
Oh, so you were dancing and all that because of mushrooms?
No, that's a different planet.
Oh. Well, you're doubly fucked then, I guess.
No, I'm weaponizing these mushrooms.
Oh god. Okay, I'll keep the borders closed with you then in that case. Alright, so where things are going, it's just a matter of optimizing. And of course, governors. Oh, I don't have a governor. I didn't realize that. How long has that been there? I want research to be a thing. And you are 37 years old, so I like to think that helps. What about others? Okay, I can't get a governor here. From the looks of it. And what are... Standard colony with happiness and
here
all
they
that.
are.
I'm just wondering what these
They
modifiers
got
are.
a very minor force.
I already had a look at these, but I think that's because of the buildings I put on. Also, upgrade you. I did not notice. Uh-oh. For 12 months, so that's not a big deal. Oh, that's because it can periodically cause no damage. Okay. No. Suppress opposition. That seems weird.
So
One
if you
step to
control all the planets in the
militarism.
system and they control
Okay, so
the,
gotta be careful of
spaceport,
that.
Who gets it? And...
I think
there's
the
gonna be a lot
planet,
more to
whoever
keep-
owns the planet owns the system, right?
So
That's a good question.
let me suppress. Should I suppress this? Nope, I kind of accidentally.
Okay,
No,
so
I
I
did.
was unable to weaponize mushrooms, but
Oh.
I at least use them to increase my population growth.
Oh, I am
by
currently
200%
suppressing them.
on one
Okay,
planet.
so I just haphazardly clicked on that. Just to kind of manage that some.
Not asking any questions on how that works.
Charter of Worker Rights. So that passed. I'm trying to see what exactly it was because I thought this was it. Okay. Getting overwhelmed a bit because I thought that's what the election was for at first. So get everything building. We're gonna try and get our population going as much as we can. Actually, isn't there's like edicts in that? Yeah, there's edicts. Population consumer goods, that'll help as well. And I don't think I care about that as much, like education campaigns. I don't think I do anyway. And I'm currently suppressing the authoritarians, but if that's limiting my influence, so hopefully that's not going to be a big deal. It's just going to be slow to grab these other
Yeah, I
two
can still decline the
territories.
status quo peace offer even when I'm at 100% work.
Yeah, but it accepts it like in like 2 years or 3 years from now.
My district, let's see. Population seems good there.
You can enforce it on them though, if they have it.
If they got it first.
Starting to get low on workers here.
No,
Yeah,
it's just
I
once they
would
get
say
100%. Yeah, they will.
Research complete.
I
seem okay there.
It'll show like a check mark if it accepts status quo.
And that should help sort itself once the city's district's built. Okay. Okay, crime's becoming a bit of a factor there, but that once I get one more pop, maybe that'll correct itself. One population there not working, or about one slot available, so. And I got signs, so. I don't know which one this was that just finished. Oh,
Are
the
you guys
Starhold.
attacking them up there?
Yep.
Their entire fleet is down here.
Oh, they got like 600 fleet power up here.
They have 6k down here.
I do have that upgrade, I
The
hope.
Valion.
Construction complete.
Yep, they're upgrading.
We'll wait and see where it goes.
Just gotta be careful
If it comes down to
about not burning too much alloy, because I don't know what the maintenance is. But this is a good place to start, I guess.
Do you want me to try speed 2? Or.
No.
Yeah, I think that's dangerous.
I don't know, slave rebellion. What? There's like one pop.
Always awkward. when
Alright,
that
so I got a bit of work to do if I'm gonna try and get a federation with them.
There was
Reputation
one
is
pop
going up,
left.
though.
What the hell?
happens.
I wish I knew what they were limited on, though.
Alright, no worries.
So that way I could start doing some decent trade. Because they're not into consumer goods. That much I could tell ya. Just to get trade going and see if that helps with slowly improving relations. Now, let me check the trade stuff again. Piracy currently suppressed, so that's what I like to see. Actually, I need them also as starbase, at least some of them. I don't think I need all my fleet. So let me send the smaller one upward. At least to start dealing with the piracy a bit.
Yeah, their fleet's going back home. Nope.
And then we'll work from there.
Research complete.
The AI is just so stupid.
Alright, hyperdrive's done. That's a big deal, I want to say. Additional research. That gives me additional credits, which I don't think I need. So let's try and boost my research as much as possible. Dang it, all these slaves, I'm not liking it. I'm really hoping managing this piracy helps manage that. Submerged cruiser, ooh. Cruisers sound nice, but let's try and salvage it. And I gotta keep in mind I have these researches too. I probably should do this at some point because it does give me influence, which probably is not a terrible thing. Let me just check what research is. The blocker, so that's not a big deal. I think I will get these two investigate the aliens done. And meantime, let's get some nice upgrades on my fleet with the hyperdrive. And let's see, you're currently, yep, that does pretty well suppress everything for me. So that's a little bit of micromanagement, just maneuver them around some. You know, worry about well, how much alloy? I still have enough alloy to upgrade another Starhold. I would like to upgrade a trade Starhold though, which might be you. Are you the best candidate? You seem to be pretty good, so I'm gonna upgrade you. At least that's what I suspect might be good, since the trade outpost I have is supposed to give it additional reach. Again, it's just a question on how much is actually enhancing my energy credits or income. Alright, so you'll be getting a job pretty soon, I'm hoping. We'll fix that soon. And actually, what I'm gonna have to start looking into getting another power generator pretty soon, I think. You are currently not building, so but you have plenty of population space, so that's not a big deal.
Oh my god!
And my
I crossed. Our ships crossed in hyperspace.
Yeah.
Ah, like ships in the night.
Who are you playing as, Fable? Oh, Lavis.
Yeah.
Lavis.
Lavis.
Now, anything else I want to do in the meantime? Because, yeah, growth's discouraged here. Oh. Carry Guardian refugees from the...
accept this for now.
Oh, refugees.
Oh, looks like he came out ahead.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
now we
so
wait for all of his plants
that
to
does
rebuild.
help with my population growth.
Yeah, 1 second.
Who is?
And what do I want here? Government
because
edict
of
attraction.
All of his plants just have slaves on them, and they're like, wait a minute. Nobody's controlling us.
Yeah.
Oh, so they just conquered everything, basically. Well, that didn't last very long, so good thing I didn't support them, because that probably would have backfired, wouldn't it? Now, I almost got the influence to get a new territory here, and then that leaves one more system.
Special project complete.
So you start making your way back up. Oh, this is from my communications thing, I believe.
Alright, Remark, I pretty much have this side covered.
Upgrade with the alloy.
Still missing 2 systems.
Yeah, it's annoying.
So that's pretty much done.
Research complete.
Like, I had him, but we crossed ships in hyperspace.
Gorum
Or whatever that
Prime.
is, in the hyperlanes.
It was just the
Portal
tip, so it
research
didn't
area
count.
to Gorum
Situation
Prime.
log updated.
A lot of stuff to look into. So that I'll do that one research for now, and then we'll see what we can work with afterwards.
There we go.
Okay, that research is also done. That's probably from doing that facility, maybe. I like the sounds of this. Helps reduce crime, more amenities. This is
Anyone got
relatively
wormhole
cheap,
type yet?
though.
Construction complete.
Maybe.
And I can clear these areas out. So
I
let's
know
do
some
that.
of those.
And that's burning some energy. Let's keep that in mind. And I need more consumer goods. That's going to be a big priority there. More consumer goods. I don't know how my research seems like it's gone up quite well, though. Now, Gorum Prime, you had a bonus of some kind. Okay, so yeah, I see the anomaly there. I should
upgraded.
check that pretty soon, though. And their upgrade, perfect. I don't know how well that helps, but extra mobility is going to be pretty good. And I think Bindu is where I want to upgrade another Starhold, because this is a nice strategical point for me. Actually, that's not true. I don't think it's true. Maybe it's better to have a star base here.
I'd say discovering the precursors on planet's pretty worth it.
I'm gonna have to decide on that, although I have 2 star base locations or slots still that I should be trying to use. So Bintu might be better, since I can use something to help reduce the maintenance cost some. Oh, they're being a nuisance, aren't they? Although 300 credits is not a big loss. Okay, new vote underway. Extra research plan sensor range, so yeah. I think I already am supporting this, am I? Yep, I already am.
Special project complete.
Oh boy. Number of
Oh,
space station.
Fable, you gotta occupy that world down there.
Yeah, there's 2 of them, unfortunately. It will happen.
Yeah, that doesn't look fun. They're right next door neighbors to me. And the Pengu. Oh boy, this could get
Colony
complicated.
established.
So we're gonna have to take that seriously, I suppose, somehow. So we'll see about possibly getting a Federation going pretty soon. Maybe this might incentivize it. And with a new colony, more food growth. Hands down, because I got the food for it. I need more consumer goods. Dang it, all these slaves, I don't like it. I am not liking it, I don't know what I could do about it if there's a way for me to actually manage it.
I'm gonna land my armies in here.
Complete.
Operation Slave Entire Race is going alright, actually. Turns out if you just call them indentured servants instead of slaves, they're not too...
Ships upgraded.
Alright, so we got more reasons to upgrade, I suppose. At least the point
Colony
defense.
established.
Defense platforms. And upgrades are relatively cheap, so I'll start with that, at least the ones that are on the outer edge. I only have 2 defense platforms here, so...
Construction
I think they're actually cheaper, too, because of my governor, if only slightly.
Colony established.
Oh, that's modifier I'm doing, so... Try and remember your trait. 2 agricultural districts.
Upgraded.
That should be simple enough to do with these extra colonies.
Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded.
Okay, Starhold's done
Ships
here.
Upgraded.
Everything's getting upgraded. Alright, so... This starbase, how do we enhance you?
Ships upgraded.
I do... Hyperlane register. Collection range. I don't know if I want that there or not. But... Hangar bay for fighters, is it?
Ships
oh no,
upgraded.
protection range, okay. And adds a hangar for strike crafts to the starbase, so this seems maybe decent.
Alright, it's one
Maybe.
down.
Gotta keep in mind my alloy. So let's not get too crazy, if I can help it.
Does settle status quo, does that give you just everything you currently occupy?
Yes.
It's what you have as claimed.
Ah, that's important.
No, you have to claim and occupy.
Right. Yeah.
Well, we got someone being xenophilic, although I think that's just an AI, so I'm not going to be too excited about that. Now, we got a lot of upgrade potential, I just don't know what to use these for, or where they... I gotta keep in mind where they are, rather. And then try and take advantage of that somehow. And this is a choke point, so I want some weaponry here just in case for the foreseeable future. And I already got a crew quarters, so apparently I can't get another one. And I don't think I need a resource silo, since I am going to be spending a lot of my surplus, I think, if this goes well. Hyperlane might work well here, but... what else do I want? Just more naval capacity, maybe. Okay, starbase built here. So I think without a doubt I want crew cores here. And maybe be somewhat... I don't know if I want it to be too fortified. I kind of want this to be like where I situate my fleet.
Construction complete.
Anchorage and shipyard, so that works. And last but not least, where are you? Minas, so you're on my choke points, so more the weaponry the better. I don't even need a trade hub here, I'm realizing. Probably doesn't do me much good. So what would be the best? I don't know what would be the best defensive item here. But this is going to be more my front line, of course, so let's try and take advantage of that. And this faction is going to be annoying. Huh, you can actually work with them. But they are a threat, and I don't like that one bit. So gotta keep that in mind. And get some influence pretty soon for this final system here. Cloud study. I'm trying to remember where this is at. Oh. Titanic life monitoring. Okay.
Situation log.
There's a lot of stuff now with all these extra planets. And I got... Okay, I met my requirements, so that's a good plus. So let's research this portal, but I think that's what I'm going to do next. How are we doing on research? I want to finish that first. 20% is a big deal. I need more
Dude, I
consumer
swear there
goods.
was like a fucking plot in my empire because I had this election coming up and I was like, oh, I really want this guy, so I put in the influence for it. And then he immediately dies, and the next guy that gets reelected was the previous ruler.
It sounds like my last session. Every single time, every single election, my guy dies on me after like 2 or 3 years before I could complete his mandate. It happened at least 3 or 4 times.
Remark, I got everything on the side.
Oh, their fleet's coming for you, bud.
I think I'm gonna tactically retreat.
Do you want to try and link up, or?
Hold on.
What's
2, 3?
Oh, they're still at war there. Okay, so that's what's
Because you
going
have
on.
that spaceport there, right? For the starbase.
Yeah, but he's too strong.
He is too strong.
How does he have so much power? Holy
Alright,
crap.
so I'm just checking the piracy to see if it needs to be suppressed some. I don't know when I should be seriously concerned about it, but I am watching.
Hold on, I'm heading to you.
Yeah, I mean, I evacuated that system.
Now, what do I do with this thing now that I'm done basically
Construction complete.
building everything? I could get another starbase there. There's a good amount of trade to be had in that system, possibly. And it would be part of my webway or pathway, so I think there's possibility there.
Should take him a while to take that planet. I left most of my armies there.
Just gonna be stuck waiting here, so let me disband this if that helps any.
Research complete.
Tile blocker done. Society research, fleet command limit. I don't think that matters to me at the moment. Yeah, that's naval capacity there.
Let's meet up in like Hojam or Zam or something.
Ooh, that gives me extra envoy. That's potential, but I want to focus on my research, so I think that's what I do. That's what this session is going to be about, at least. Try and get caught up on that sum, and I also have the means to build extra ships. So let's take advantage of that. Okay, so the Ingant
Egalitarian.
Ingant Hill
Aren't you egalitarian?
No,
sections.
I'm authoritarian. Everything has its place. The people need to be helped by the government to find their place.
So my sprawl is still fine. I am really happy with that. Gotta keep an eye on it, though, that's all.
Closer to Plato's Republic.
Research complete.
Research. Okay, that's finally done. Mode harvesting. Shields, I would like more shields.
That's not Bubbles, is it? You left Bubbles?
Why did it not go the other way? What the hell?
Now, how are we doing with these guys down here? It stopped rising, sadly, so I got a bit of work to do.
Oh, it should have gone the other way. I don't know why it went this way.
Probably can't improve relations anymore is what it's looking like, maybe. I probably got it raised as much as I could, sadly. But how are we doing with our rival?
Yeah, he's coming.
They consider rival. His reputation is rising. It may be a fool's errand, but I want to see about trying to make progress on this front. Because I gone into diplomatic tree and I have no federation to really benefit off of. Although, considering their...
So where do you want to hold?
Realistically, I probably just need to influence their factions, is what it might be.
Remark? Which system?
Alright, so how are we doing on suppressing this faction some? At least keep it from being influenced.
I'm moving to the Hojam system.
It is burning my influence, so try and suppress it.
Alright.
Forced suppression is probably not a good idea.
Construction complete. War declared.
So war is going on here again, and it looks like the Penguinians are the aggressors. Rebels of Lavis. Okay. So they're busy with their stuff. That's all established there. The Starhold
Yeah, they're
is
coming
good.
to the Hojam system.
It's got a good amount of firepower at least. I don't know if it's good enough, but I am
think we
happy
just
with
wait
it.
here.
No, we have to advance.
Complete.
No, I mean, like, we don't want to get crossed in hyperspace or whatever. And they are coming to...
It's like the penguin's getting finished off. I'll move us down.
Is the dimension portal thing a good thing to do or a bad thing? I always forget.
Could be good or bad.
Oh yeah, I get additional trade for each trade up, so why not just max out on that and
Here's the
see
good.
how I can optimize it later. 16 influence.
Construction complete.
So they're CFOs, they're opening borders to me. Get the fleet upgraded some. Some more anyway. And a guy. Oh. No, it's happening again. Oh.
It looks like it's
Multiple
rehouse time.
Yeah, multiple people are out of sync, including myself, apparently.
Uh-oh.
Let me just finish what I'm doing and then I'm gonna save. I apologize, I just don't want to lose train of thought.
Alright.
Oh, I stepped out of the bathroom. How do we all get out of sync?
It's the AI. They're sabotaging us.
Alright, saving right now.
Sorry.
Game saved.
May I just have a quick reminder of how to create sectors, or was that removed, if I remember?
You can. It's when you're on a planet, and sort of not all the way on the bottom right, but on the right hand side there is a little create sectors button. As long as that planet's not already in a sector.
Alright, so you want us to jump back in, or were you planning on resetting
Yes.
or restarting?
I'm restarting. We're we're rehosting. Not restarting the full game.
Oh god. Oh god. All my progress.
Can you send me an invite when you get it going?
Yeah.
Huh. One of those days, but at least we made some decent progress, maybe?
Game is up, gentlemen.
Perfect. Let's give this another go, shall we? Unfortunate, but what can you do? What can you do, dang it? Bit of growing pains, especially for this channel trying to do something so fast and
I got an air
requires
Stellaris.
has so many moving pieces. I am enjoying the process so far. It's just a question, how can I use all this downtime to try and learn from what I'm doing, if I'm even doing the right thing. I think my science has improved nicely. It feels like it has, but I am still behind at this point. But it feels like an improvement. How can I continue?
I've been getting this error on my play Hoi 4 too, and now it started on Stellaris.
Now the big question I'm curious about also is if I want to upgrade all my star bases into star holds, or is that going to have a bit of a burden on my energy credits and maintenance cost? That's the only thing I'm really concerned with. I would like to turn off that suppressed authoritarians though, because that is burning influence that I could use for buffing my empire. I want a little bit of stability first, maybe, before we get around to that. Because the more I have of every other faction, the better for me, perhaps. Maybe that's something I can look into. How to best go about suppressing other factions while I'm waiting. Or at least how to manage that better, if I could find something on it.
Yeah, it's like a weird error that's like, oh, it doesn't have JavaScript or something.
Doesn't have JavaScript?
Yeah, that's weird.
That is a weird error.
It shows me like, no, it's like, it's starting the launcher is what it does.
Then just do it manually from the common folder.
Oh, I got to work, so never mind. I'm surprised Paradox doesn't do one of those things like Total War does, where it's just a launcher for like all of the games.
I don't think they're competent to do that.
And you think the Total War people are competent?
No, but they only have like one game, but it's the same game over and over again. Paradox actually has some, variations to their game.
That's true.
I mean, honestly, Total War is just like the same game, just retextured. Essentially. Not that simple, but...
Shut your whore mouth. Warhammer has wizards.
No, yeah, Warhammer, I guess, being the exception.
And they dropped giant comets and big foots of Gork on people.
I'm taking forever to load.
Warhammer's the best Total War.
I agree.
David, let's do a head-to-head campaign, Fable, sometime. You and me.
I have my
No, you need to finish
right
his
beside me.
head-to-head campaign with me first.
Hey, I'll head-to-head campaign. You ready? Red? You want to do that? Doc with me?
Maybe.
What's the new Total War? Were they gonna release a new one? Oh yeah, the Greece one, the Greek one, the ancient Greece one. Did they release that? They haven't.
Getting a little bit of info, but I'll have to look into that later. At least to understand more in tune, or get a little more in depth on how it functions, or at least how to best manage it. Gonna have to get myself a little more informed, that's for sure.
So apparently Trump wants to
Nope, we're going.
end or have the country opened up by Easter so that people can all pack into the churches.
Sounds like a fine plan.
I'll be right back while it's loading up.
Maybe all of his voters will die.
No, that was kind of my thought, though. But I don't like the fact that like it's not if they all get sick and all go to the hospital. It's not just them that will die. It's everyone who needs like hospital services, but the hospital services are completely overwhelmed.
Yeah, that's a good point. What do you guys think about them, like, literally printing money for the economy?
It literally said infinite.
That shit's ridiculous, right? Like,
Is that how economies work?
Who said that?
Phone.
that's what they're doing. They're passing a bill to inject another $2 trillion and pass it out to companies for quantitative easing of the health.
Is it $2 trillion in
Bullshit.
loans?
Yeah, essentially.
Interest-free loans are fine. But
I think I. Oh, never mind.
at least they
Loans should
kind
at
of,
least be inflation adjusted.
yeah, inflation adjusted interest.
I'm sure they are.
Because there's going to be some inflation. Don't worry. But
Yeah, there's a lot to read here. I'm on the
I don't know, I
wiki
feel like
now.
inflation, as long as it doesn't get out of control, like as long as it's a consistent number, and as long as stuff.
did you hear the word infinite earlier?
Well, if it's infinite inflation, then no, that's bad. But if it's controlled, like if it just goes up, all that means is that the people who have the
So, research at
and as long as
1610,
like
which I
minimum
like to think is an
wage and
improvement.
stuff like that is tied to
Well,
inflation.
that's kind of the main issue.
Still
It's
got a
like
ways
all
to
these
go.
companies are getting this handout of
Because we
this
see
money,
4,000 research
whether they're
here,
spending it properly
5,000.
or will be spending it properly.
How about instead of giving companies this money, we give every American worker interest-free loans?
No, that's socialism. You can't do that.
But we just give everyone an interest-free loan of 10 grand.
Oh, and I researched.
Nope, socialism.
I finished
Can't
my
do it.
research. It looks like there.
Damn.
Unless it has yet to update, that might be what.
Alone should just be a gift.
That's socialism.
Damn right.
Any money given to people directly is socialism. You have to give it through companies. Everyone knows
That's
this.
freedom.
That's
Yeah,
freedom.
Also, let me
exactly.
check anomalies. Oh,
I mean,
oh,
are
I
the
can't see
companies at
anything.
least being required to not fire anyone or something?
I think the only requirement is they're not allowed to buy back their stock.
That's honestly part of the reason the bill hasn't passed yet, is because they're arguing over those like very things.
Yeah, that's actually true. Which I think should be common sense, right?
Capitalism, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of the issue. Like, expecting companies to be moral is BS.
Yeah, I don't think publicly
Companies are
traded companies should be able to
immoral.
buy back their
Never
stock.
expected to be moral.
Exactly,
Like,
right?
That's the entire point, is that they're like they delegate their immorality to like this non-human entity.
You think we're getting that $1,000 from Trump?
But I think it's good. I think, you know, the corporate bureaucracy can work under the right conditions. I don't think America is the right. You need to have
The guy
actual-
who's championing the most for the $1,000 has the coronavirus. We'll find out.
Coronavirus?
Wait,
What was that?
Yang is Corona?
Oh, sit next to that, Romney.
Oh.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad.
Oh, we don't care about him. That's fine.
No, I can respect Romney. He voted to impeach Trump, so.
That's true. That's true.
He voted to impeach Trump, and he was actually the first person to propose the $1,000. Though Yang has championed it quite
Yeah, of
a
course.
bit, and probably
That was his
more.
whole platform.
It's your Yang cackling in the background. I don't know if he can cackle. He doesn't seem like a cat type. He's, like violently exhaling through his nose in the background.
Okay, so let me get myself
back to the
situated.
space battle.
Nope, research is not done there.
Let's get back to figuring out how to deal with unemployment on my
Construction complete.
Okay, so everything's looking good. We have ourselves a match and fleets being built.
Oh, that's interesting. It's only showing my side. Ooh, Federation breaks.
Huh.
Do I have to do anything with this?
So not
or
over there.
is it just we automatically get these?
No idea. But what's
Yeah, let
interesting
me
is I
check
can only
everything
see
these
my side of
machine-
the fight. I can't see your
Amenities
side.
are low, we'll need to fix that, which should be fixed with the
Suffice to say, I think all their ships dying is good enough for me.
Agreed.
All right, let's retake these war objectives so we can have this.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I just got.
Let me
I got
take
some
them.
random
Let me
fleet
take
there.
them. Or will it give it to me for the claim, or will you have to?
It'll be claim. It'll be claim.
Alright.
Because if we demand claims, then we get claims.
Ships upgraded.
Oh, yeah, we just get them directly. I think.
We
And
get
do
them
we-
based on claims.
Huh.
Do we have a Federation fleet?
Interesting.
I
don't
haven't
know if
built
I
it.
can use it. But I like it.
I don't even know how to build it.
So we'll see what we could do after a bit. So far I'm fine with where I'm at. I just now want to grab these anomalies, I think.
Do we have unoccupied planets? I don't think so.
None on my side.
Can't there.
Are you gonna go down to Vayer, to the Vayer system, or no?
I
It's
don't
gonna
even
take a
have
year.
claims on that.
Oh, okay.
I only got like 4 claims.
Actually grab that instead. Since it's closer and more convenient, and we'll see if we can benefit off it. And a lot less time at that. Before
Oh,
you
there's this
preferably
fleet.
die,
You want to heal up at the starbase before going, or are you good?
No,
You good,
let's
bro?
just go straight in.
Alright, I'm pretty beat
But
up.
we'll go in together.
Yeah.
Because right now I feel like I'm kind of outrunning you.
I think that's like what I could do. Just change my policies,
I need
but I want to
to
make sure
redo my fleets.
it would be enough. I need to
Alright, I'm
increase
gonna-
opinion a bit more.
Let me know when your fleets are in position. We'll go together.
I don't know how to further increase relations.
Will
Oh, we got dark
ye
matter.
go, lassie, go,
No, I don't have dark matter. Never mind.
and
I thought I
we'll
did.
all go together.
I'm trying to figure out how to get better relations with them. I need more consumer goods. That's going to be a big problem. Specialist job taken. Or let me see about fixing a specialist job somehow. Small groups of rebels.
Actually, we're gonna go. We're gonna go.
Okay, new group there.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
I'm looking at the health of some of your ships, and we're gonna go to the Umbilia system.
Let's try suppress that some.
That's right, we can't do it
At
here,
least
right?
some.
I mean, hey, if you can do it.
Nope.
Now, do I have room? Yeah, these are all taken, so how do I increase extra slots? Being able to upgrade this would be the big way. Trying to figure out how to manage that, because I
bring the
didn't
cruiser.
really have that issue before. More refugees, they could be part of what's causing me problems, huh? Anti-crime campaign. Oh wait, this is in my world. Okay, that's... Alright. So we're gonna have to try and manage this some. We are getting immigrants. And that's my biggest concern right there. Do we have an easy way to check for... Oh, let's see, Vanguard the Chosen. You're Imperialists, so what does that mean exactly? Actually, let me check when the next election is supposed to start, because I don't want
What's happening to your capital, Duke?
to accidentally forget about that
There's just so
again.
much crime.
Since part of my strategy is about that.
I'm working on it.
Okay, you're available, so what do we do with you then?
Did you become a criminal syndicate?
No, I did not.
It said I had a leader
Still don't
available,
blame
so
Xenos.
Research complete.
I'm just wondering,
I'll find a way.
why is he
Fine.
available, and yet I can't use him? That's what confuses me there some. I want you to be useful, damn it. Either way, research done, more housing districts. Rare crystals. What do I use these crystals for again, dang it? That's for more
I need
alloy.
consumer goods so bad.
Space battle.
I'll trade you consumer goods for alloys.
I'll get
I don't.
goods
I don't,
for
Situation
energy.
log updated.
Not many of those. I don't make a lot of that either.
Corvette Hall hit points.
What
I
do
wouldn't
you
mind some more Corvettes in the end. I get a bonus for that, so why
Crime?
not grab that?
Alrighty then.
My economy is not
Construction
great
complete.
right now.
And that was from the survey, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah, when you have like the high crime / low stability, and
Ships
then
upgraded.
like, nobody makes resources. Yeah, shit sucks. I had that already.
Now again, the plan was to check when the election was. 34 months, okay. Construction complete there.
Having half shouldn't be slaves is a lot.
So one of my planets has the atmospheric hallucinogen, and then also has natural beauty. And it's kind of funny because they both give happiness. And it's like, but like, everyone's just fucking gone in this colony. Like, I'm honestly really considering it, just making it one of those
Resort worlds.
resort. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, just increase naval capacity some. I don't know if that's a big deal, but I would like to try and deal with some of these pirates here. At least have the potential to.
Alright, let's go.
Well, I'll continue to build up some. Now, my consumer goods are alright, so let's continue on again with the research. Once I find that somewhere in here. Research labs, what do I need? Why can't I build that? Oh, I need a planetary administration. I can't do that yet, dang it. So let's try and make these guys a little bit happier since they're not charismatic like I am. Form a commercial pact with them. Alright, I'll try it out, although that does burn some of my influence, doesn't it? So, gotta keep an eye on that. I'm trying to figure out how to get additional jobs. Well, this is a common job slot, so that's not a problem. That's easy enough to fix. Oh yeah, there's 3 job slots, apparently. Needs to be taken up. So let's fix that. You are in need of job slots too. Getting close to that point at least. This one will be capped out pretty soon, mainly because I have nothing for grabbing resources.
Special project complete.
Someone put a branch office on there, on my homeworld. I don't know what that means.
Are you moving your... Oh no.
Quite right.
I don't know what that means or if I should be worried. Oh, that's the one who... That's because I did a trade agreement with them. That might be why.
Guys, Fable, can I get some economic assistance?
In what form?
You're not asking me?
What do you need?
Okay.
Alright. Let's get some happiness going. Amenities might be decent. Since I can't quite do my researching yet. Or is there anything else I want? That's for trade value and amenities there. That's for unity and amenities. Alloy's doing alright at the moment. And how's jobs at
Sauce, what's that like random like empire in the middle of your...
Well, it was a terraforming event, like an ancient terraformer. And I decided, what the hell, I'll roll the dice.
Oh, is that the one where it's like the
the
giants
fuckers
or something?
invaded it, and it was like a freshly colonized planet, so I had nothing there. And so it was just like, oh, that happened.
There
So
are
let's
reinforce
really
the fleets here to have room
There
for,
Yeah.
or at least have slots for reinforcing.
I don't remember if that's like still.
I need to. I don't know how I can fix this.
Yes.
Refugee. Okay, refugees. More refugees.
The refugee influx.
I'm getting refugees too. It's
Construction
populating
complete.
my new colonies. Committee for
My
Higher
colonies
Learning.
only have one thing, and that's rock.
What was that?
Can I have some rocks?
No.
I don't know if that was the one I agreed on earlier or not. So peace was made there, open borders.
I hate how like the repeal things in the galactic community doesn't show you what the original
Relations seems to be going decent. Although
like,
they're
what
dropping
you're
here.
feeling. Like you have to actually go to the resolutions and like look for it.
Mutual threats, that's a plus. I like that. Can we work with that? That's what I'm curious about. Oh, you immediately closed borders. That was dickish of you. We'll see if we can work with that. We're getting close to a federation, so maybe I could do So these pirates may be a good thing for me.
I just sort of died.
After this session, I'm gonna have to really look into what these immigrants are all about, and how to best manage it and get the most out of it. And my sprawl's about to max out, so I need more administration potential too. So gotta be careful there. And I need to enhance my society research too. But otherwise, all the territory I can conquer has now been conquered. Just now need to be more optimized. Because stability and all that's pretty good here. How long does this growth... Oh, it just keeps going, okay. Unless I want to continue to increase the population, which... Only problem is I think I burnt burnt a little bit of influence for that. So need to be careful. Alright, planetary administration, that's what I want. Actually, gaining our city district might help. Again, gotta keep an eye on my sprawl. So maybe I should have got that first for my administrative offices. Let's see, community for higher learning. So you're all about synthetics, I think.
No,
well, we get conflicting groups, which can be an issue.
Because I need influence.
How about you just give it to me for like a month?
New tradition.
Things.
On all plants, I like
You're
that.
also spiritualist.
I won't build the spiritualist building.
There, harmony is coming along. I'm hoping once these structures build, that will solve my unemployment here at the moment. I don't know about what to do here. That's a bit of an unknown. I already upgraded this, didn't I? It's just still there. More slaves, dang it. Speaking of which, I should check about the trade routes.
Construction complete.
Let's get our small fleet going and start dealing with our pirates, although... Why are you moving? I don't recall giving you a move order yet, but you're moving anyway. Oh no, that's... Oh, that's the trade route, I guess, because I select this one. That's why. Alright, how is it coming down here? Acceptance 52. Need to try and continue to improve relations, because apparently my envoys are maxed out. Or improve relations maxed out. And I'm so close to getting a federation with them too.
War declared.
I feel like I'm close. I would just have to change my policies on war. So this allows for terraforming. I don't know how easy that is for me. Administrative park, that could be good. I think I want this right now because I don't know if that actually is as big of a deal as I make it sound. And this doesn't mean no good because I need gas first. I already got like the tier 2 and I can't use it.
So has anybody been playing Call of Duty?
Nope.
Alright.
Let's get a null void beam, I guess.
No, but I'm playing Animal Crossing.
How's that?
White Star Republic are at war there.
I heard it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I enjoy it. Plus, a lot of my friends have it, so it's convenient for that.
So let's upgrade these fleets, get them going.
So is it like the
I
original
can't get more
Animal
ships.
Crossing? but like online.
And there's upgrade possibilities. Oh yeah,
I
platforms.
mean, like you have like your own island that's functionally like your own town in the older games, but you can always travel to and from other people's islands.
I see.
Burning my alloy pretty quickly just for those defense
Ships
platforms, so
upgraded.
gotta be careful there.
Also, if anybody needs exotic
equivalent
gases,
with them all around.
I have some.
He said he had gas
Stuck
there,
on
but
stuck on 1500 exotic gas because I got the
upgraded.
precursor world.
Should
So
be selling that stuff.
only thing
you
I could
mean
probably
interact
hope
with
for
other civilizations.
No, in the market.
is influence their faction some with all the agreements that they have with me. No. Oh,
Damn,
is
that
it
sounds
happening
like
again?
crazy tonight.
I don't
Yeah.
think this new version of Stellaris is very stable.
Source was never stable.
This is even more. Well, maybe we just have too many AI.
I don't even know how it feels.
I think what Duke said was correct. I think it's like literally the first of every month.
Yeah. They move daily calculations to end of month, which I read this online. So the monthly ticks are bigger, but the game runs faster during the month.
I'm
Unfortunately,
saving right now. So we rehost.
We can go for like another half hour, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about anybody. I'm
Getting
off
tired of
tomorrow.
all of these rehosts.
To be honest, it's not that bad.
Could be a lot of work.
You saved, right?
Could be a lot worse, John.
I mean, how many times have we roasted tonight?
Twice.
Desyncing? Yeah,
Fourth,
twice.
maybe, or just only two. Okay.
I mean, I think we've done a full rehost. This is the third time we're doing a full rehost.
There was
Oh, you're right.
a period that we should have done a full rehost, but we tried to. Yeah, I think this is at least our third.
at least the game would.
Now, get into the game before you walk. Get into the game before you. I'll shoot you the invite in a second.
Thank you.
Not the most pleasant of a session, but hopefully this is just a one-off. Hopefully. Maybe things can stabilize by Thursday for the lucky. Although, what I have in mind with getting the Federation with the Pingu is maybe changing my... Well, Liberation Wars might reduce their willingness to form a Federation. Although I don't think that pirate faction is enough of a threat, is what it seems like. It has possibility, but I'm having a lot of difficulty making them cooperate and be friendly. So maybe this is a fool's errand trying to be friends with them. All I can really hope is maybe I'm influencing them enough that maybe they might no longer become xenophobic. That could be a factor which might help their some. Ideally, not making them warmongering might be a bigger benefit. If I have enough influence, Only thing I can really say, because they're not really going to war with anyone. From what I can tell. Now, let me just read up more on these factions a little bit, and at least try to. Because I don't remember how many factions I have in my, so far. I think I have all of them at the moment. Let me just have a look. I don't think I have Isolationists with that said, but I have Imperialist, which was the newest faction, I believe. Yeah, there's definitely a lot to read into about learning these factions. Nope, actually let me join in. I guess they're waiting on me, so let's fix this. Assuming it's up. But yeah, not the most pleasant stream, or day for streaming. Since we've had a lot of these hiccups causing issues. But I am in.
Or we missed.
There's a lot I'm gonna have to look into after this session, especially with the integration of all these different races and all those events we've been getting from those new worlds
everyone
too.
here?
We're missing one person. I'm trying to figure out who it is.
Not
What
me.
was that?
is it?
No, we've got Remark, Sauce, Dundo, Duke, Ark, Quid, Fable, Burger, Oathmaster, and Tar.
Red?
Oh, yeah. That would be it. You coming, dude?
Yep. Think you may have gone AFK.
Literally said,
I was literally, as
I
he said.
literally said get in game before you go AFK.
Let's just
Did
start.
I
let's
not?
just start.
You did.
Someone missed the memo.
I'm gonna literally give him a
Maybe,
minute.
you got tired of it, dude.
Yeah.
So what's up with these things? Is it the update or?
Maybe. I don't know. It's Paradox, you know?
Yeah, no, I
Never
know
know.
that. I think that part's obvious, right?
To be honest, though, I think this is one of our better Stellaris games.
No, I agree.
I think this is like the perfect number of people in AI.
Yeah, I think this balance that we got going on is actually really...
Yeah, that too, right? Ethics-wise, there's a little bit of everything.
Nobody's like too big, not too small.
Also, I think in terms of where we are on the galaxy, like most ethics are close to each other that are corresponding. Or am I wrong with that?
I think it's random.
That might be a little biased. Because me and Remark are like right next to each other, and we pretty much have the same civilization.
I will say that I was the first one to actually put down in the poll that I was going to be.
I will say that I think I forgot to vote in the poll. It's a think. It's not confirmed.
Oh, okay.
I'm neither allegedly exactly.
I'm gonna give him 10 more seconds, and then I'm gonna hit the stop.
I apologize. I was really starting to get into it there a little bit, if only a slight bit. I'm just again reading up on trying to get some sense with these factions because I think this is going to be important.
Did you say anything before you left? I don't know.
There he is.
Red?
Red, speak to us.
You just got in game.
Although this really just says what increases happiness or fulfillment thing, so maybe this doesn't say too much about managing just yet. At least I'm not seeing anything about managing at the best, just although I'm just browsing through it really is probably what part of the problem is.
Energy credit problem has become. I've restabilized and retooled my
Ooh,
entire
so,
economy and turning things around.
I can trade you energy. You have something of excess
Name it, and I've got it of that.
alloys.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's retool this. Anything but alloy. And even that, I might trade alloys for energy if I get desperate enough.
What are they on the market, the alloys?
They're like at 4 right now, I think. 4 energy.
Is that
per
low?
alloy. It's decent. It could be higher. I think in single player it's usually around 5 or 6. Most of the time.
So, Duke, are you having slave problems over there?
I gave the rock people citizenship. And I fixed the slave. It created the consumer goods problem.
So I'm quickly curious
never-ending
about
web.
colonies.
Didn't have enough TVs.
So I'm basically one of
And
the
then
top
I
ones on
limited their
colony count. Pretty
Populace
close,
fine,
but
except
not.
that their planet has their
I'm
home
at least
planet.
close. There's
giant
one
crater
with like
net, which means
14
my
or
humans can't settle
15 there that's above me. So I like to think that's a bit of a success. I just have to manage it now for it to really matter. And I think my Empire Sprawl is a little bit about to cap too, so gotta be very mindful of that. But the immigrants, the refugees help to populate my new
Burger,
planet.
we're almost there. It's almost March 30th.
I know, dude.
Oh, did I
then-
tell you?
And then, what?
I got into the beta. Like, a week ago.
Is it multiplayer or is it just like battles?
Battles. No, single player. It's multiplayer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you fight against other people.
That's cool.
It looks good.
Is it
looks
the
really good.
one where you have like the soldiers on your side?
There is that option. I haven't tried that yet. I haven't had time, but I tried the other one.
That'd be like the only one I would play, to be honest.
Sorry, I didn't hit the buttons soon enough.
It's alright.
My
No worries.
boss was asking me questions.
No worries.
It's alright. You got a good read.
Ships upgraded.
But yeah, no, it's pretty sweet. Right?
Alright,
Like
we're
the
going.
graphics are also. The gameplay is fun. I'm excited.
Wait, are you guys talking about
So that's
Bannerlord?
case.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
it's
right.
coming out?
Well, first.
Yeah,
Wow.
very soon.
When?
March 31st.
I thought this was like gonna be.
Bullshit.
Month.
I thought this was like Duke Nukem Forever or like Half-Life 3
Star
territory.
Citizen.
Dude,
Can't
I
wait for that
really
game.
tried-
I have my Bannerlord money currently sitting
I wonder what
on
the modding
the shelf in
will be like.
full view. I'm
There's
prepared.
literally already mods for Bannerlord.
Oh my god, yes. I want to play the Warhammer mod or some shit.
Hmm.
There's so many good mods for
Piracy levels are holding. I like that.
warbands.
Now I should get ready to start managing at some with my fleet. Ideally. And I gotta keep in mind that my ships probably travel a lot. Yeah, it's gonna take a year for them to travel. You built something, but I don't think it actually helps me. Because now I have 2 specialist slots taken up.
Also through, I guess, the...
I could use minerals, Aurelian, I guess. Or consumer goods, whichever one you want.
So how can I get... How do I get more administrative slots? Or for,
I'll shoot you
Research
minerals.
complete.
How much mineral per
more
how
specialist
many
slots.
credits
That's
per
what I'm
mineral?
curious about.
You can just do the 0 on the trade menu.
Oddly. Huh.
Or trade negotiate.
Because that is becoming a bit of a problem, and I need to fix that. It's literally not possible unless I need there's not a lot of
Or we can do
slots.
that.
2 artisan jobs and 2 bureaucrat jobs. Yeah. I probably need to upgrade it.
Oh,
You got a sale on that one, Aurelian.
Yeah.
Huh, so they left the
Remember Trouble in
Federation.
Paradise over
Next
there?
time, just do to 0 though. You want to trade?
Do it
Okay,
to
so that's
0?
what I could have used
Yeah,
that
like where
for,
you
maybe.
balance it on the trade menu.
Which
He
might
wasn't
help
allowing
some.
anyone in the Federation, so I quit the Federation.
They are
Anti-matter reactors would be
evangelizing
nice.
zealots.
Alien Federation formed.
What's happened?
A new federation.
They left one Federation to make another one.
Why isn't it a Martial Alliance then?
So
I
yeah.
should have asked you to name it differently, but whatever.
Need to somehow improve that,
You wanna join me?
although it seems unlikely.
A Martial Alliance then.
I'm still considered rival. Reputation sadly is going down now, so tries on my relations with them is not going the best. It's just holding steady. That's unfortunate. This may be a fool's errand to try to improve relations, huh?
Thank you.
Although I have another envoy with the Fulpez, can I take someone out there for now? Cause
I don't want this guy in here, bro. What the fuck?
It's your choice.
let me just go
He's not
everyone
spiritualist.
working on reputation here for now. See if that
True, but
does
it's a trade
anything. I seriously doubt it will. Oh. Let's try and get this going. Actually, which one's the spiritualist group? Although you don't really offer much. That's the only problem there.
God damn it.
Come on.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Yeah, my game just crashed entirely there now, that time.
The worm is telling us 10 for tonight.
Yeah, I think that might be what's happening.
I'm okay with
I
that.
don't know. I think unless Paradox fixes this, I don't think this game is going to.
Well, there's been nights like this, like in
Yeah,
the
but it's only-
past that have been
That's true.
better the next time.
Maybe
I
you
feel like
should
this is
go on
only going to get worse,
slower.
though.
Well, I
You
mean,
tried the beta patch.
I don't know if we can go back to the beta patch.
There
at this
might
point.
be a fix somewhere. Yeah.
No, there's a new one. I think.
There's a new beta patch from today.
I think there was one today.
Does it address this?
Well, yeah, there was a beta patch. the update, we can go back to or go for the beta patch. But I mean, I think
Might fix something.
changing the version again won't help, to be honest.
We can try it.
I mean,
we can try it, yes.
I'm pretty sure what's happening is that so they moved a lot of calculations just to like the first of the month. So I'm guessing what's happening is all those calculations on the first of the month are creating, or like
It's like a bottleneck.
It's a bottleneck, and like some people like always like go out of sync whenever you're doing a lot of calculations.
Anybody got like a monster of a computer? Like I've got a pretty good computer.
No, it's not gonna change anything.
Yeah, it's the internet, I think.
Yeah.
It's not even that. It's
Oh.
There's a lot of people, a lot of AI, so there's a lot of data to transfer to everyone.
Right.
And the game just can't do it quick enough, unless we do slow speed right at the end of the month.
Let's do it. Just put it on slowest at the very end of the month.
I mean, I just heard exterminate the Xenos. That's all I heard.
Well, let's give it a break for tonight because I don't think
We can call it for tonight, I think.
Or keep it on slowest all the time so we can really RP it. All our ships move 10 minutes per system.
I don't know.
Well,
I like.
that's one way to get people to leave.
No, but we're gonna have like 30 sessions.
I like that one person's suggestion from earlier, going like 5 times speed, light speed, just blaze through to the end game.
Maybe if we run the game fast enough.
No one will let last. It'll be like elimination by crash to desktop.
Oh, well, that's how we'll play then.
It's the new battle royale.
I would like to
Which PC survives to the end?
Yeah, let's hope that new patch does something or whatever.
And then
You
if I
saved,
guess
right?
it doesn't work, I mean,
I did save,
we could start over and Feige will join us, I guess.
Yeah, that is an app.
We should just a galaxy. It's really
Well, we do it one galaxy size down, I think, is what.
no AI.
Dang. I really thought this one actually was pretty perfect, to be honest.
This one is perfect. Like that's why I want it. That's why I do want to try like one more.
I do think we could keep going, but at a slower speed, like a normal or slower.
It's
think
already
we're on-
painful how slow we're going.
Yeah.
Nonsense.
I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. On
For a
normal.
multiplayer game where you can just chat while shit's taken forever. it's not-
We've only gotten 25. We're averaging 25 years a session.
That's not bad. The game's probably gonna be over by 23:50 anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's 2 more sessions. 3.
Yeah, but it's every single session's going slower than the previous one. So
Yeah, it's not like CK2 where sometimes I'm literally just like sitting here for like multiple years and not like I'm not doing anything.
Oh yeah, with the
It's, at least I'm Stellaris, so I'm constantly doing something.
Yeah, I feel like there's always something to do as long as you have the resources. Waiting for resources to take. Yeah. Anyway, good night, guys.
have a good one.
Good night.
Good night.
Yep, thanks for the game there. We'll see you
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yep.
See
that's
you
the plan.
then.
That was rough. That was not the most pleasant session. And so little progress was had, but I should have. Well, my game crashed on me, to be fair, so I don't even think it was possible. Oh, no, I think it auto-saved it for me, so maybe I have something to work with. As far as looking at where I am in the galaxy map, so I can at least start making preparations for Thursday. That's ideally what I would like. We'll see if it happens or not. I'm just curious if it has track of everything I researched. That's all. Only thing I'm really curious about before I call it a wrap. Nope, this is backtracked quite a bit, sadly. So that's unfortunate. I'm not going to be able to, like, browse around and try and get a sense of everything. Well. I could start to contemplate and try and learn, apply everything I've learned in that case, and see what I could do about that dang job slot being open too. Because that's annoying. Either way, thank you for tuning in there. I'll see you next time.